Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. So in our previous video we have discussed the few of the interrelationship between unit step and unit ramp, and we have seen one table with some of the Laplace transforms. Okay, so in this video I'm going to tell you a very important concept related to the Laplace transform of a periodic function. Okay, what is a periodic function? Basically, periodic function means a repeating function, right? It is constant for one single period and it repeats for that separate time intervals. Okay, that is basically a periodic function. Okay, it is given as, you can see, according to this Laplace transform, it is given as, for every delayed function the condition is given as f of t plus nt, where this t is the periodic function here, and that is equal to f of t. Okay, because it repeats after every period, so that's why we can say that we should be considering one single period that is equal to f of t, where n is the positive or negative integer. Then the Laplace transform of f of t is given as f of s is equal to whatever the Laplace transform we have got for one single period, okay, that you should be multiplying with 1 divided by 1 minus e to the power minus st. Okay, where this t represents for how many number of periods, okay, how many number of times it is repeated. Okay, for example, if you consider this graph here, in this case 1, 2, 3, it is this same plot is repeated 3 times. So first we should be considering one single time interval where it is repeating. That one thing you should be considering, and for that you should be trying to find the Laplace transform, which I have already discussed in the previous session. So I have the full derivation, but I am not going to explain the derivation because it's very easy and it won't be coming for exam as well. So what I'm just saying is how to solve these kind of problems. Very easy. You know how to solve for Laplace transform, right? As we discussed in the previous session. Okay, periodic function means one particular plot would be repeated once again. Okay, how many times it is repeated, that is the time period. Okay, so we should be considering one single how much times it is repeated, that plot you should be considering once at a time, and for that you should be trying to split that graph and trying to find the Laplace transform of it. That is represented as f1 of s or f dash of s. Okay, that Laplace transform obtained, you should be at the end, in order to get the final answer f of s, you should be multiplying it with 1 divided by 1 minus e to the power minus st. That much you do, you would be getting the final periodic function. Okay, hope it is clear. The periodic function, you would be they would be giving you one plot where the one particular graph would be repeated. That repeated plot you should be taking one at a time once, and for that you should be trying to find the Laplace transform, which is denoted as f dash of s. Okay, whatever answer we got Laplace transform, that you should be multiplying with 1 divided by 1 minus e to the power minus st, where this t represents the how many times it is repeated, number of time intervals or time period, that you should be mentioning how many times. In this case it is 3, so the value of t would be 3. Okay, so like that you should be doing and solving these kind of problems. That is called as Laplace transform of periodic function. So let us illustrate this with one example. Okay, yeah, so I have one example here. Find the Laplace transform of the sawtooth waveform shown below. Okay, here this is of the plot f of t with respect to t. Okay, so you can see that this one plot here is repeated 3 times. Okay, so that's why the value of t here is equal to 3. That you should be substituting at the end. So this one plot you consider one at a time. Okay, from here to here, then this plot. Okay, I've considered the first cycle here. Okay, the slope is v and here we have t, so we can say that the slope is equal to v by t. Okay, so f1 of t with respect to t, this is the one single cycle. Okay, for this you should be trying to find the Laplace transform, that is first function f1 of t. f1 of t, we can say that it is written as, we have one ramp function, right, t with the slope v by t, so that's why it is represented as f1 of t is given as v by t into u of t. Next we have, from this point, if you want to make this 0, because this is a continuous ramp, if you want to make it 0, you should be drawing one negative ramp. So that's why f2 of t, what I am getting, minus v by t. See, because we should be taking the negative slope, that is minus v by t, so we would be getting one negative ramp at this point. Okay, minus v by t into t minus t, because we have taken it from t point, so that's why t minus t into u of t minus t. Similarly, from the same point now we have a negative step function till we should be from v to t, so that's why we should be writing a negative step function of f3 of t plot, that is from this point only a negative step function. Okay, that's why we would be getting minus v into u of t minus t. Like this we got f1 of t, f2 of t, f3 of t. Add these three up, okay, and write it as represent it as f of t. So take the Laplace transform on both sides. So L of f of t is equal to, so this is basically f dash of t. Okay, that is Laplace transform of each of these terms. That is Laplace transform of v by t into u of t. That is here, and if we consider this v by t here, take that v by t common outside, you would be left with Laplace transform of t into u of t, that is 1 by s square. Then we have again v by t, you take it common outside, we would be left with t minus t into a of t minus t. That is here, if you consider this t minus t into u of t minus t, that is e to the power minus ts by s square. So that's why I have written it as e power minus ts by s square. Then minus of v u of t minus t, so a e power minus ts by s square. So in place of a we have v, so v e to the power minus ts by s. Okay, so here this is the answer of f dash of s. This answer you should be multiplying with 1 divided by 1 minus e power minus ts, in order to get our final answer v of s. Okay, or f of s. Okay, it's one and the same. So what I have done is 1 divided by 1 minus e power minus ts and v by t. Since here in this term I have taken v by t common. Okay, so here if I want to take v by t, here also I should be multiplying t and v. So that's why 1 by v by t, if I take it common, 1 by s square minus e power minus ts by s square minus t into e to the power minus ts by s divided by 1 minus e power minus ts. So this is our final answer of f of s. Okay, like this we should be solving the problems related to Laplace transform. Hope it is clear how to solve. I have explained it. So now nothing much. Now we have few of the very important problems which I have taken from previous year papers, model question papers of previous years. Okay, 2 to 3 problems I am having, that I am just going to discuss and mind this session. Okay, yeah. So next problem is find the Laplace transform of this plot. Okay, this is the complicated part. Till now we have discussed problems related to very easy. Okay, now these problems are very complicated, because these only kind of problems should be coming for 8 to 10 marks in the paper, network analysis paper. Okay, so this is the plot here. If you observe here very carefully, we have one continuous ramp till point 2. Okay, so this is one plot, and from this point, in order to make it constant, we should be having one negative ramp. Okay, so that is second plot, and from this point here we have one negative step function and one more negative step function. So therefore basically this you should be splitting it to 4 plots, right? So that only I have written it here. First from this point up to point 2, so the slope would be equal to 2, right? The slope is equal to 1, because 2 by 2, because we are drawing this from up to slope 2 till point 2, so 2 by 2 is equal to 1. So here in this case the slope is equal to 1. Okay, so we are drawing one continuous ramp till amplitude 2 until second point of t. So slope is equal to 2 by 2, that is equal to 1. So f1 of t is equal to 1 t into u of t. Okay, since the slope is so ramp is represented as at into u of t, and a is the slope, so 1 t into u of t. So f2 of t is from this point, in order to make it constant 0, you should be drawing one negative ramp, so that's why we would be getting f2 of t as with the slope of minus 1. Okay, minus 1 t minus 2, because from point 2 we are drawing the negative slope, minus 1 t minus 2 u of t minus 2. Okay, it is clear, right? Next we have f3 of t. From point 2 we are having one negative step function, right? So from point 2 I am drawing one negative step function till here in the plot here, from 2 it is coming to 1, okay, one step, and from 1 it is coming to 0. So that's why the amplitude is equal to -1, right? So from 2 to 1, one negative step, okay, that is -1 of u of t minus 2, because from point 2 it is coming down. So that's why -1 into u of t minus 2 is f3 of t, and f4 of t is from point 3 that it is continuing, that is again from 1 it is coming to 0. So again the amplitude is -1. So f4 of t is -1 into u of t minus 3, because from point 3 it is coming down. Okay, so hope it is clear. Like this we have got f1 of t, f2 of t, f3 of t, f4 of t, add them up, then write its terms, then take the Laplace transform. Okay, then f of s, what we are getting is write the Laplace transform of each of the terms. Okay, so this is the final Laplace transform. Okay, copy it down, very it is written it in a very clear manner, you can copy it down. Okay, so this was one problem. One more problem is related to the periodic function. Again you can see that this one period is repeating in the second cycle as well, so this we can consider as one single cycle. Okay, I have drawn it here. Consider the first cycle as f1 of t versus t. This is one complete cycle. For this you should be drawing the plots here. If you observe here, we have one ramp, continuous ramp, and in order to make it constant we should be drawing one more negative ramp. Okay, that becomes 2, and from this point only it is coming down again with the slope of it is coming again from 1 to -1, so the slope would be equal to 2 by 2, that is equal to 1. Okay, so we can say that this complete graph is divided into 6 subplots. So that I have named it as f1 of t, f2 of t, f3 of t, f4 of t, f5 of t, and f6 of t. So the terms I have written, it's a homework for you guys. You should be analyzing why I have written like this, because till now whatever I have explained, you should be thinking that in mind, and you should be guessing how I have got these kind of terms. Okay, I am not telling it again because it's a waste of time for me as well. So then nothing much, add all of them and get the Laplace transform, that name it as f1 of s or f dash of s, and whatever answer we got here we should be multiplying it with 1 divided by 1 minus e to the power minus ts and writing it as a final answer. Okay, yeah. So let us see one simple last problem here. Okay, so this problem is very important, multiple times repeated, very important. Okay, this is repeated at least 4 times in the previous year network analysis paper. 4 times, last 4 papers this problem has come. If you want, you can check it out. Okay, this problem is very important, so that's why I thought that this problem, just to show you guys how it is solved. Each and every step I have shown it you to detail. Very important, listen to this very carefully. So this is the plot here. First you should be identifying, in these kind of plots you should be first analyzing, and we should be trying to write in how many steps we can divide this, okay, by analyzing it. If you observe carefully, we have one continuous ramp and it is becoming constant here, so that's why at this point you should be drawing one negative ramp. It becomes 2, so 2 plots are required up till here. Then from point 2, so 2 plots are required. Then from point 2 we have one negative step function from point 2, it becomes 3, and now from point 2 only, now we have one more ramp. Okay, from point 2 I have drawn one more ramp. So now from that we should be making it first constant, so that's why we should be drawing one negative ramp. It becomes 5 now. Next is, from this point we should be drawing one step, delayed step of amplitude from 1 to -1, that is 2, -2. That is from point 3 you should be drawing one step of -2, so it becomes 6. Next is, from this point again we should be drawing one ramp, that it becomes 7 from point 3 with the slope of 1/4. Next is f8 of t, that is from this point, in order to make it constant we should be drawing one negative ramp. So like this 8 plots are required. Okay, along with the terms I have mentioned it. Okay, you can see it, f1 of t, f2 of t, f3 of t, f4 of t, f5 of t, f6 of t, f7 of t, f8 of t. Okay, some of them I guess I have made a mistake. If you found any mistake, you can correct it. Okay, like these 8 subplots you should be drawing, then add all of them. F of t is equal to f1 of t up to f8 of t, add all of them, take its Laplace transform here, I have taken it, and then finally write the final answer of this question. Okay, so pause the video and refer it. This is the complete solution of this problem. It is available, you can practice it in your whenever you are free. Okay, so yeah, that's all for this session, guys. This module is completed. So few of some more Laplace transform, which is in starting of for one particular sum of the function, the Laplace transform, some complicated stuffs are there that if time permits I'm going to do it, but rest of all the things I've covered it. So module 4 is completed. So the network analysis part, it is done from my side. I've tried to cover all of them in a very detailed manner. 4 modules I've covered, and module 3 the time is not there, and also I am also not sure about the syllabus, because when in my time I had the different topics in module 3, but in your time now completely the module 3 has changed, so I don't have any idea about it. So why I have few of the notes of previous years and all of other colleges, that if time permits I'm going to share it with you all. So please don't asking for module 3 videos, because I'm not going to provide module 3 videos. 4 modules in detail I've covered it. So please guys, do watch all of these videos, because these videos are very important. Whatever the questions or problems I've done right in my videos, all of them I've picked from previous year question papers, model papers of previous year, because the chances of repeating would be high. So that's why I've taken all of those problems and made you solve, because I thought that you people would be needing it, because this subject is not an easy subject if you don't understand anything. If you take interest and try to understand it, it is very easy. Okay, yeah, so that's all for this session, guys. Hope you liked my videos. Again, if you are very impressed, you can share it with your other friends as well. Okay, yeah, like, share, subscribe to our channel, support us, guys. Thank you.